Missed an episode of your favorite podcast? Choose from over a decade of content in our archives, not just the latest episode. All free at GCNlive.com.
Good morning, friends. Greetings. And welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and sometimes deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and health and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis and eczema and rosacea, acne, digestive ailments of all kinds, autoimmune issues, recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human body, the human biological system is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself. Without doctors, without drugs, without surgeries, without radiation, it is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on its own on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing system a miracle, it really is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we welcome your phone calls on The Bright Side. We want to hear from you. Our new number is 844-236-6010. That's a new phone number. So jot that down. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs or the longevity products, or if you have a success story you'd like to share, 844-236-6010. 844-236-6010 is our number on The Bright Side today and every day. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear advertised on The Bright Side, you can head over to my website, brightsideben.com, and take a look at our shopping cart, or you can go to my blog, pharmacistben.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts. Thank you to Robert Lundgren, my webmaster, who does such a fine job at pharmacistben.com. And then also you can head over to benfuchsarchives.com. We have a search engine up on that website. Thank you to Peter in the UK for setting that up, benfuchsarchives.com. Okay, thanks for joining us on The Bright Side once again. This is your nutritional program, your daily nutritional program dedicated to understanding the body and its amazingness and its simplicity. And I'm dedicated to you understanding the miraculous nature of the human body, the miraculous yet normal standard operating procedure nature of the human body. There's a simplicity to the body that I think goes over our heads, and certainly we're not encouraged to think of the body this way, but yet there is the simplicity to the way the body operates. There's the simplicity to sickness that's revealed in the word dis-ease, or lack of ease. In other words, disease or sickness, or if we're not feeling as well as we should, what we're looking at or what we're experiencing is a body that is not at ease, a body that is dis-eased, a body that's worried, a body that's burdened, a body that's somehow not getting what it needs, and or getting what it doesn't need, or getting what it doesn't want. It's usually a combination. In fact, that's really what it all boils down to. Something the body needs, it's not getting. Something the body doesn't want, it is getting, and that's pretty much the only thing that can happen in the body. It usually means a lack of nutrition or a lack of oxygen, and it usually means toxicity coming from food, and of course that includes sugar. I don't know how much simpler it can get. I don't know how much easier it can get. This understanding of the simplicity of sickness and health is the key to freedom from your doctor, freedom from the medical model. Health is absolutely 100% without equivocation, not a doctor issue. If I was writing this to you in an email or in a text message, it would be in all caps with 3 exclamation points. Not a doctor issue. Capitalized with exclamation points. Health is not a doctor issue. This is a meme. This is a belief. This is a mind virus that has been implanted into us by those who would profit off of us, those who would exploit us, those who would leverage our illness and misery. And that sucks. That's not fair. That's exploitation, the very definition of exploitation. Understanding health is like understanding plumbing. It's like understanding the movement of fluids. In physics, this movement of fluids is a subject of great interest. It's called fluid dynamics, and it's so important, so significant that Albert Einstein studied it. In the body, this movement of fluids, this fluid dynamics is called hemodynamics. Hemo meaning blood, and that's the major fluid system in the body. Hemodynamics is the movement of blood through the body, and when I say blood, I'm including the lymph. The lymph and the blood comprise what's called the circulatory fluids, and they're the key elements of the circulatory system. Circulatory mean they circulate. They're supposed to move around. As we get older and as toxicity builds up and we have a lack of oxygen and a lack of nutrition, the fluid doesn't move effectively. That means toxins start to accumulate. That means cells don't get nutriated or oxygenated. And that's it, folks, and that's not a doctor issue. Has nothing to do with the doctor, and it's just this belief that's been implanted in us by those who would profit on us that says that, oh, I got to go to the doctor. We're taught to see the world, we're taught to see our bodies as this complicated mess that requires us to have authorities who have 10 or 12 years of experience in college, who are trained, who know better than us, who are plugged into the body better than us. And we're taught this from birth by our culture and our society and the government and the media and our parents and our caregivers. And after these lessons of weakness and of ignorance, these lessons that we are ignorant and that we are weak and we need some authority to tell us what to do with our bodies, after these lessons are superimposed on our young and fresh and impressionable minds, we own them, and then we take them as ours. We take these belief systems, these memes, these mind viruses, we take them as ours, and from then on, for the duration of our lives, we see the world as a function of these models of disempowerment. It happens in all ways. It happens with the police, it happens with the government, it happens with medicine. We feel disempowered, we're taught to feel disempowered, we're taught to see the world through these flawed, implanted models, and this is the cause of our fear and our angst and our worry and our anxiety and our suffering and our sense of weakness, our sense that we don't know what's going on and we need a doctor to fix us. Everything in the body that shows up, everything that shows up as health, everything that shows up as disease, results from this movement of blood and lymph, the so-called circulatory system. And the fundamental, the primal interface with the circulatory system is the digestive system. This is where we have control over our circulation. The digestive system and also the respiratory system, the breathing. And what do we talk about every day on the bright side? Every day, almost every single call, breathing and food. Breathing and the digestive system. And you could throw the blood sugar system in there as well. Where does a doctor fit into this equation? Where do prescription drugs and pharmacy fit into this equation? Where does pharmacology fit into this equation? Once the digestive system breaks down, once digestive impairment occurs, especially in combination with poor breathing, then your blood sugar gets thrown off, then the adrenal glands kick in, then cortisol or stress hormone starts to get secreted, and we're off to the disease races. And that's it, people. It's as simple as that. Digestion and respiration impact the circulatory system, disturbs blood sugar chemistry. This kicks in adrenal stress and cortisol, and that's it. And no doctor is going to tell you that, because doctoring is about fixing symptoms. It does not understand biochemistry. Our diseases are chemical. They're not clinical. Our diseases are at the level of biochemistry, not at the level of our symptoms. Is a doctor going to tell you that? Of course not. He doesn't know it, first of all. And even if he did, he's got bills to pay. He's got medical school bills to pay. He's got obligations. Doctoring is about fixing symptoms. It's not about biochemistry. It's about statistics. It's about bell curves. It's about protocols. It's about remedies. It's about pharmacy and radiation and surgery. And the reason, by the way, doctoring doesn't understand the body and its chemistry is because doctors aren't taught this. Because doctoring has been hijacked by drug companies. And it's not the average doctor, by the way. It's not the person. It's the model. The individual doctor is a good person, and the individual doctor wants to help people, but the model has been hijacked by drug companies, by insurance companies, by hospital companies, by drug testing diagnostic testing companies. by companies making devices, companies that make the little stitching to sew you up after they take your gallbladder out, companies that make the radiation machines for your thyroid and for your cancer, and 100,000 other companies, each with a CEO and a CFO and a fiduciary obligation and a money responsibility to their shareholders that have to legally be paid. Not to me and not to you. Hang tight, we'll finish up when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number on the bright side. We'll be back after this.
Hello, Rose Holmberg here. If you know anyone who suffers from any kind of arthritis pain, I have suffered with severe rheumatoid arthritis for over 45 years. That is until this summer, when I was told about 90 for Life and a secret sauce. You too can experience a life free of this pain. I work from home, helping others by sharing with them this information that will give you hope and change your life. Call right now, 763-291-5052. Again, call 763-291-5052.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Mike Stenerson for Midas Resources. At no time in history have precious metals been more important, certainly not in my 22 years in the industry. The dollar has lost over 90% of its value in the last 60 years. No fiat currency has ever survived the government printing presses. Ours is not immune. The time is now to be proactive. 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. Anything tied to the dollar is at risk. CDs, annuities, 401ks, IRAs, stocks, bonds, you name it, so decide. Do you want to leave a legacy of wealth or debt for your family? The choice is yours. Call me at 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. That's 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. Be proactive, not reactive. Call 1-800-686-2237, extension 116.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right, that's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
From our family to yours, have a very Merry Christmas. We are the Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, and we're on the air Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time. 24/7 on the archive page at brightsideben.com, also benfuchsarchives.com, and of course you can also check out my blog, which we update regularly with news stories and blog posts at pharmacistben.com. Our number today on the bright side, 844-236-6010. That's a new phone number. Please jot it down, 844-236-6010. We welcome your calls on the bright side. We love hearing success stories. If you just want to contribute to the conversation, or if you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we can help you change your life